changed since last week because the Jets are riding high.
The Jets! E-T-S! Jets, 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 Jets!
All right, wow. I've been on tour all week. I've been in Pennsylvania. I've been in Jersey. I've been in Brooklyn. I've been in Manhattan. I've been everywhere, Angela. Where have you been?
I don't know. On the moon, baby! With the Jets!
The
Yeah!
Jets. Nevin, have you been around? We've been looking around.
I've been around watching the Sunday night game against the Fish. And guess who won?
Jets.
That's why I'm wearing Chad Pennington, so I think it's kind of funny.
All right.
And you said it last week, Fred, that the Jets were going to win.
Yes, I did. I had a lot of big winners last week. If I could only find my
11 wins,
all right, I got
right?
it. Yeah, I had 11 winners,
11
everybody.
winners.
I have a roll-in of it, but I don't know if we're going to get to that today because we had so many winners, I can't even fit a roll-in in.
Can't.
Angela.
Can't.
Anybody that's been watching this show, it's got to be cleaning up.
Cleaning up shop,
I
baby.
mean, you got to be looking good. You can just say, listen, you're watching Fred and Ev and Angela's Pro Football Picks of the Week, and that's where you got the winners from.
That makes you a winner.
And we pick them with the spreads.
And our first game Friday.
Is the Jets. The Jets, everybody.
The Jets!
E-T-S! Jets, Jets, Jets!
Head coach Chan Gailey has offensive Buffalo on the right direction. Buffalo, I said, was going to cover.
Here it is, Jets in Buffalo, all right. Freddie, in this game, who do you like?
All right, well, the Bills split their games with the Jets in the last five outings, right?
Well,
Or six outings.
here's a fast fact, Freddie.
All right, go ahead.
Mark Sanchez.
We're going to give you the winner, Eric there, Staten
I
Island.
love you, Mark Sanchez! Mwah!
Boom!
Last year, Mark Sanchez threw a career worst 5 interceptions in the first meeting against the Bills in the year 2009. But this year, Mark Sanchez has a quarterback rating of 104.9,
Oh, my
6 touchdowns, and 0 interceptions.
And you know something? I've been hearing a lot of critics on TV, on NBC, CBS, talk about Sanchez. Oh, he's not a good quarterback. He's never going to be. Well, let me tell you something, Staten Island, New York, whoever's watching this, Sanchez is the guy out there right now for being a quarterback. He's as good as anybody out there.
He's fierce. He's on point. He looks sharp and together.
And another guy you got to watch out for is Cassell, who went to Kansas City. He was with New England. Remember, he brought them to the playoffs.
Yeah. Freddie, in this game,
who do you like?
The spread is 5.5. The Jets. That's a low percentage spread, but they're going to the Bills. They're going to the Bills.
do
But
they have Holmes and Revis?
yeah, but you know what? If you got any Bills, you'll go with the Jets.
Yeah!
The Jets!
Take the Jets, everybody.
Jets, Jets, Jets!
Mark Clayton signed with the Rams right from the beginning of the year, and this guy is great. Mark Clayton is a great player.
He's great.
For the Rams, and I think that's going to be the difference in this game. So I'm going to take the Rams in this game.
The Rams, all right.
The Ramrodders again, everybody. Take them in a lot of parlays. The Ramrodders. Ram it with the Rams, baby. Carolina at New Orleans.
Carolina.
We had a lot of callers last week starting to really, not like the Carolina Panthers. They're not doing too well. They're not doing too well. The Carolina Panthers are going to win this game.
All right, good. My cousin Georgie will be happy.
10 stars to the Carolina Panthers.
I want
Everybody. You know, when you go from winning a Super Bowl and you start losing, things start to get a little hairy.
A little hairy.
Hairy like your wig, right?
Hairy canary.
I like this chest.
And
Yeah.
like I said, Carolina almost beat them in the first game, and they beat them in the second game. They're making an excuse that the quarterback, they laid down, but no team really lays down.
All right,
They might lay around.
This is Green Bay and the Lions.
Plus 14.5 and 45.5. Green Bay ended up leading the NFL in rushing, defense, takeaways, and all kinds of stuff. Sacks, total yards. Detroit. Quarterback Matthew Stafford could. All right, Matthew Stafford's going to return this week. What do you think of that? You got any stats on this game?
Well, I got a fast fact. The Packers have played 315 games since they had lost to the Lions at home in December 1991. The Lions are giving up 148.7 rushing yards in that game, an NFL low. So the the Packers really
Packing it
know how
in.
to play.
Yeah, but let me tell you something about the Packers. They showed last week. We picked Chicago, by the way. Chicago beat the Packers. They beat themselves, really, Green Bay.
But Freddie, this game is a 14.5-point favorite.
Yeah,
14
that's
and a half
why
points is a
I
lot.
can't see you betting Green Bay in this game because Green Bay doesn't have a running game, and Detroit's been staying tough. They should have won. They did win the first game, but the referees called, you know what?
Palming.
Those zebras.
Palming fumble. You know the fumble? Boom. Oh.
So Freddie, in this game,
Game,
who do you like?
Who do I like? I like Detroit a lot in this
Detroit,
game.
put your hands up for Detroit.
Detroit is gonna win this game, everybody. Just go to wherever you gotta go to Rabs, Babs, Habs, wherever you're gonna sit down and
Run
watch
tab.
the game.
Run a tab.
Have a little popcorn, a little hot dogs, and you know what? The dugout, even though they're not football analysts, you can watch it there too.
Wake up for crying out
Come
loud.
on,
It's
football
football.
season. I know you. Listen, get out of the favoritism. This game of football today is a mixed bag of shells. There's a lot of different mixed bag of shells. There's a
Taste
lot
the
of games.
rainbow.
No, what I mean by that is there's a lot of people out there that don't realize some of these teams are sharpening up.
So what do you got to do? You got to watch the game.
You gotta watch the games and you gotta watch our show.
And you got to watch Angela's legs.
This is Fred and Nev's pro and Angela's pro football
We have
pick.
a caller.
Who do you like?
Who do you like, caller?
That's why it's called Who Do You Like? Flacco hooked up with Agwan Bolden last week. He better not only even hook up with him, he better go out with him for a couple of days.
Go out
Maybe
for a
even
date
have
or
a
something.
dinner, a little wine. Oh, you spilt the gravy. Now, Angela,
Freddie,
don't
In
think
this
dirty.
game, who do you like?
In this game, I think the first loss to Pittsburgh is going to be now, everybody.
Now.
Ravens are going to wake up.
Yeah.
The Ravens love to beat this team, Steelers.
We can't wait for this game.
Steelers are going to lose this week, go on a bye. They're going bye-bye after this week. There's
night,
two teams on a bye this week, too.
And that's not bisexual. That's just bi.
Bye-bye, Steelers. But wait, Roethlisberger is coming back after the bye.
Yeah, he's going to have a Roethlisberger,
And whoever
too.
knows how to spell
I
Roethlisberger.
can spell it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, I want the people out there to spell it because if they can spell that, they're going to go on a free trip to you with you
Yeah.
to Miami. Get in.
Get on
San
in.
Francisco.
As Angela said once before, if you don't exceed, try again.
Get on your good foot and do the bad thing.
Boop, boop, ba-doop, ba-doop. San Francisco at Atlanta, 7 turnovers. I mean, San Francisco is really looking bad.
They're bad.
But you're looking good, Freddie.
Yeah,
You're looking
well.
good.
They're looking so bad they should be called the 69ers.
What about Josh Morgan and Frank Gore carry offense? Atlanta is riding high. Michael Turner, wideout, Roddy White, and Tony Gonzalez combined for 176 yards rushing last week. Wow.
So, Freddie,
Ah.
in this game, who do you like?
Well, I'll tell you, I never seen Atlanta +7.
+7.
I don't know about this game. I think San Francisco is going to come back. I would take with the points San Francisco.
San Francisco.
Gotta watch this game.
The San
I
Francisco
mean, Atlanta's
treat.
good, but they've been up. They've been 2 up. They usually take a nosedive. Usually Atlanta right about now, right before the Halloween break, takes a nosedive. And then they come back up and they get in the playoffs. We wish you all have a good week, and we're gonna play some football, everybody.
Football.
Have a nice week. We'll see
Get
you
that
every
first
Friday.
song on again.
Terry, we love you,
Terry.
Terry. Thank you.
Number 1.
Put the number
We
one.
want to
Rocky
also thank
song on.
AJC Advisors. This is going out to you. AJC Advisors.
We want to thank Terry for helping us out this week because we had it's like a ghost town in here today.
Wow.
And the food was
CTV.
provided by
We're powerful.
Chin Chin's Palace.
Right here, we can.
And
All right, here we go. Angela, start catching the ball. Come on. Move that table, Nev. Come on, Angela. All right, Staten Island. Make sure you watch the plays. Make sure you watch the rest. The rest of all the plays that don't even make sense. I mean, a lot of people are...